This is going to be so much fun.
In this video, you will learn about, is social media worth the effort you're putting in? Lessons I've learned from building my personal and interior design business brand on social media. How to be more consistent on social media.
Curious if your social media can really elevate your design business? You're not alone. Today we are unraveling the mystery. Is social media a designer's dream or just a digital detour? Join us as we dive into the world of interior design, Pinterest, Instagram and more. Whether you are ready to hit post or just pondering the traditional path, I'm here to help you decide. Is social media really worth the buzz for interior designers? Well, that's how ChatGPT suggested to start today's video. Hello, my name is Cynthia. I am a commercial interior designer, and on this channel we talk about all the things that they don't teach you in design school, but you need to know in the real world. So yes, today we are talking about this topic that's probably been on everyone's mind. Is it really worth putting any effort into social media as interior design business owners? But I am switching it up a little bit with a little bit of help from ChatGPT and a good old Snoop Doggy Dog. We are gonna mix up this video. I have actually asked ChatGPT to give me the script of this video. There were a few versions of it, and I will be adding my own input, insights, experience to it as well. So let's dive in. So I got my laptop here, I've got the script, and I've got Speechify to read it for me in Snoop Dogg's voice. This is so much fun, I can't cope.
The joys of sharing creativity. Let's start with the part we all love, the creative journey. Social media can be this incredible canvas where we paint our design stories. It's exhilarating to share the before and afters, the aha moments, and even the little mishaps that shape our projects. When someone resonates with your work, it's like forming an instant connection that speaks to your creative soul.
I can't cope. Okay, my take on this. I have to agree. You have to genuinely like and enjoy being on social media, being in front of camera, creating content, even when there's crickets in your comments, in your DMs, maybe your growth is very much non-existent. I think for me personally, and I would like to kind of pass this mindset on to you guys as well, it's all about the connections that you make through social media. I feel like sometimes design business owners can get a bit more too salesy and think of that sales mindset. So I'm going to use this for sales to get more leads, to get more business, which is great. And yes, you should be doing that, part of marketing strategy. But social media is social. It's about creating connections, enjoying the process, and really just being in the moment rather than having fixated goals. I think that's where the joy comes from.
The time conundrum. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, time. We're no strangers to deadlines and juggling projects, right? The thing is, social media demands time. Crafting captions, editing photos asterisk and videos asterisk, engaging with comments. It's a commitment, and I won't sugarcoat it. It can be challenging. But here's the twist. When you find a rhythm that works for you, it becomes an extension of your design process. It's like inviting people into your studio and giving them a peek at your design world.
I have to agree again, especially with the part where it becomes as an extension to your creative journey, to your creative process. When you understand how to be smart about content creation and telling your story on social media through video, through short form and through carousels, it really becomes like a part of your design process, and it kind of feels effortless. Yes, you still have to put in work, but it's more natural. Obviously, it takes time and it takes practice, and it takes a mindful plan to have in place to make it feel effortless and to learn the process how it can be effortless. So you need to put in some prep, some time, some thought behind how you're gonna execute it. So for example, if you are planning your week ahead, as you do, or maybe a month ahead, also note down the days where you might have opportunities to create some interesting content. Maybe it's a site visit, maybe it's working from a co-working space or working in an office, maybe there's a supplier coming in doing the CPD. Anything like that, you can plan in advance. So when the day actually comes, it's already in your planner, it's already in your head, and you've had a chance to prepare for it rather than think, oh, there's someone coming in today, let's get our phones out and take some random footage. No, that's not effortless. That is chaos. Just be prepared that yes, it will take effort and time. There is a reason why this is a full-time job for some people, okay? But if you are prepared and you respect social media content creation, then it can become a part of your process. If you need help with ideas, editing tips, just like this whole social media thing, then I will be releasing a 30-day training program, which will be hosted on Instagram. So super easy to access and very easy to learn. I'll drop a link in the description box if you want to check it out, but stay till the end of the video where I'll explain a bit more about it, what to expect, a bit of Q&A and that sort of a thing. The program will be specifically curated for interior designers. I am one. I know what it's like. I know what type of content we need to put out. So it will be very easy to implement and learn.
Building trust and community. Trust is at the core of our industry. We walk into people's homes and transform their spaces, which requires a high level of trust. Social media, surprisingly, plays a role here. When potential clients see your consistent presence, your design philosophy, and your interactions with your audience, they start to feel like they know you. It's a bit like building rapport before you even step into their space.
I've actually spoken about this previously in my client journey video. I'll link it below. Your potential client's journey actually starts before you've even met face to face, whether it's been a word of mouth or whether it's been a Google or social media research. And what people do is they go straight to their phones and they look you up and have a bit of a taster session. So what are they going to find there? It is great to have a beautifully crafted feed with your best work, with your portfolio, but is there any personality? People buy from people at the end of the day. Think about it. You might be losing a potential client to a competitor who's actually gone the extra mile and diversified their feed and made it a lot more inviting and authentic. Building trust with social media presence is a win-win for design businesses.
Okay guys, we're halfway through the video. If you've made it this far, then I guess you're enjoying the content. If you are, can I ask you to hit the like button, leave a comment below, or subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this type of content. It takes seconds for you, but makes a huge impact in my content creation journey. Thank you. Okay, back to the video. Comparison trap. Now, let's touch on something that's real and can be tough. Comparison. Scrolling through perfectly curated feeds of other designers can sometimes leave us questioning our own worth. But here's the reality. Social media is a highlight reel. It's a curated showcase, not the entire messy, beautiful story. Remember, your journey is unique, and it's what sets you apart. Embrace your style and your process.
This is a quite powerful one to mention here. We all curate our social media presence. Even the lows, even the crying moments of influencers. Guilty with that. I have posted some crying moments, but even that, even the laid back feel, even all of that is curated in a way that the content creator, the original author, wants you to see this content. When the comparison trap comes in, maybe you've just starting out and you see other design companies like posting beautiful projects and behind the scenes, and they are a lot busier than you, and there's just a lot more going on, and you are just starting out, you barely got a portfolio together, so your confidence goes down. But here's the trick. You have your own story to tell. Remember this. When the comparison comes in and you feel like it's not worth it because you have nothing to show, nothing to say, you are here for a reason. You are doing your interior design business for a reason, okay? There's passion, there's drive behind your business, there's reasons why you are doing this. So instead of thinking about your story, about your business, just like another chapter in someone else's book, think about it as its own publication. How much more powerful is that? You are opening a book that has your business name on top of it, and you are the author, and you open it up, and that's where the story begins. It even gives me goosebumps because that's how special it can be. I feel like we downplay it a lot, especially when we are starting out and we think, well, we're not a big deal, nothing to show here. I think that's where the actual juice is. That's so interesting to a lot of people. And it shows your authentic approach to things, and people can just relate on a human level. Own your space on these social platforms, and you will see how your mindset changes about everything that you post and about all the analytics and generally how you see social media. Trust me, it works.
Making social media work for you. So how do we make this work for us authentically? Here's my take. It's not about chasing numbers or trends. It's about finding your voice amidst the noise. Share your knowledge, your insights, and your personal quirks. Be open about the challenges you face, and you'll find a community that resonates with your authenticity. And yes, it takes time, but it's a journey of growth, both personally and professionally.
Chef's kisses. Beautifully said, Miss ChatGPT, or actually Mr. ChatGPT, or Snoop Dogg. I don't know. Well said. That is truth. I think this last paragraph was actually the reason why I chose this script instead of all the others that it gave me before that. The simple truth is that social media space and just online in general, it's an extremely saturated space at the moment. Everyone has got something to say, something to show, something to share, and we are so exposed to it, obviously, if we want to, but it's so easy, right, to be exposed to it. We live in an age where information is everywhere. We don't need to put much effort in there to research something or to get some data. It is a lot already, and there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of people out there saying things. You have to stand out to be successful and to make it a long-lasting thing, not just a few weeks or a few months, to actually do it for the long game, for the long run. The algorithm loves the scroll stoppers. Whatever the person is saying, showing, doing in their content, if a person stops and takes time to watch it, like it, share it, save it, comment on it, that's where you open the doors for the algorithm to come in and take your content out to the bigger audiences. If you don't stand out, if you blend in with everyone else and make content that is the same as everyone else's, then you are not going to stand out and you are not going to be noticed. No trending audio is going to help you with that, and no paid ads are going to help you with that. So like Snoop Dogg said, put the effort in. It takes time, but this is your journey.
Conclusion. So back to the big question. Is social media worth it for interior designers? My verdict is a mixed bag. It's not a guaranteed shortcut to success, but it's a space where you can showcase your passion, build connections, and let your design story unfold. It's worth it if you embrace it as a genuine extension of your creative journey. If you enjoyed this heartfelt chat, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Remember, your design path is uniquely yours, and social media is just one of the many tools to help you shine. Until next time, keep designing and stay true to your craft.
Okay, so if you understand the long game, the long-term gains from social media, and you really respect that, then even the question whether this is worth the effort or should I be more successful, it's not even going to be a thing anymore. Yes, there are statistics, analytics, and numbers that guide us through the process and maybe makes us reflect on our kind of journey, but my personal true opinion is that the juice is in your DMs, in your comments, in people who engage with your content, people you help with your content, and people you inspire. It's those connections, it's those emotions, which eventually can help your business grow, win new projects, win more clients, and you never know where this is going to take your business to. You might end up building your own community online, starting a YouTube channel, sharing your business journey. I know YouTube is not for everyone, but I'm just saying there are a lot of opportunities online for us interior designers, especially with Web3 coming and Metaverse expanding the ways that we can do business. I've been doing this now for about 5 years, and if you look in my numbers now, then maybe for most of people it will not be a big deal, but for me it's all about the people that I get to connect with, and I want to give you all a big massive hug, especially for those who keep coming back for the videos and keep commenting and leaving me notes saying that they are inspired, that they've learned something, that this has been helpful content. It's about that for me. And even though I am hoping that I get more business, and I actually have had more business from being on social media, that is not my main goal for being on these platforms. So I hope I can send this vibe over to you as well. But before I let you go, I need to fill you in on this social media training. So as I said, it's a 30-day training program where every day you will receive a new set of information, a new piece of training that will be easy to digest, easy to implement, and it will be like a stepping stone towards a very sustainable, future-proof marketing strategy for your interior design business. It's going to be specific for interior designers. All the tips, all the tricks are not going to be general content creation tips. It's going to be straight down to the point for interior designers. To make it even more accessible, easy to digest and learn from, I will be hosting it on Instagram. Now this might be a little bit weird, but it will be a private account that you will get access to once you have gone through the sign up process and done all the things there. I'm launching this in September, so this is a week away from now. For the first month of September, you will actually get my eyes on your content. For everyone who signs up during this time, I will dedicate my time to look at your account at the end of each week or at some point during the week, send you some voice notes and some feedback on how you are doing, what you could improve on, or what you're doing well, but only those who sign up in September. After that, the training will be there. It will be available, so if you are watching this after September, you can still apply, you can still go through it in your own time, but you will not get that special treatment. There's more detail and the link to sign up in the description. If you have any questions, either pop them down in the comments or just drop me a message on Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, make sure you come over, say hi, let me know what your thoughts are about this topic. Do you feel like it is useful? If it's not, I did a poll on my stories yesterday to just kind of suss out the air, and it feels like most of you do see the point and the value in social media, so that makes my heart very happy because I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of this whole thing. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Hope to see you in the training, but if not, then I'll see you in the next video. Bye.